Hello, my name is Ethan and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Heist League 3.12. In this episode, I'm going to be going over basically build updates since the build guide because people have been asking every single day about specific things I've changed and I want to go over them. I have covered them in the previous videos, but I feel like I need to update you guys with a one-on-one just update after update of what I've changed, the feedback, how it feels, why I did it, what it resulted in, all that stuff. So let's start with one of the simple ones. So first, my Animate Guardian. I want to start here. I changed my Animate Guardian a little, guys, so you might need to as well. I'm going to start off by showing you this. So right here is helmets, and I looked for nearby enemies take increased physical damage. And so this 9%, it's a big difference, big deal, makes your AG even better at making all your shit do more damage. This is like 9% more damage, I'm pretty sure, and so it's really good. And then you would look for it with the mods similar, like to be able to if you haven't already, you need to watch my Animate Guardian video, and then this is a potential add-on. So I replaced my helmet with one that has this and more. It has life, it has reses, chaos res, normal res to cap my Animate Guardian. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to watch the Animate Guardian video. So I'm telling you, I upgraded the helmet of my Animate Guardian to this. How do you upgrade? You put it on the ground just like a normal equipping an item onto the Animate Guardian, and when you put this one on, it will replace the old one. You won't get the old one back, it's deleted. So keep in mind that you're deleting the old shitty helmet and putting on an expensive one, probably, because this is like 30C just for the mod. It's an 85 item level base just for that mod. Also, remember how we had replica volkuurs guidance on our Animate Guardian for really high chaos resistance from the glove? So in game, I corrupted about 50 of them yesterday, and I ended up with, well, a bunch of cool ones. But I also ended up with plus enfeeble on hit. I also got vulnerability on hit. So the idea was I was trying to go for vulnerability on hit, and then put the vulnerability on hit on the Animate Guardian, and then so it's the same exact glove I had with a curse, with an implicit. So then my Animate Guardian can curse vulnerability. So single target I should have vulnerability, and that meant that I didn't need to run skitter bots anymore with the Profane Proxy with divergent vulnerability. I don't want to I still run skitter bots, but this makes it so it doesn't affect the chilling aura. So now we actually have a bonus defensive aura from our skitter bots because we returned back to the basic chilling effect instead of getting the curse from the ring. So we gain a ring, we gain a gem, and we gain chilling skitterbot aura just for switching the glove on my Animate Guardian to a curse corrupted with vulnerability. I have this extra enfeeble one that I'm going to sell. I also will show these Awakener Orb Ami crafts after. The point of this is to do another swap in the build. But, oh shit, does he actually want it? Wait, we'll put this in the video. How much? What the heck? It's one mirror. What does he mean? He doesn't notice. Oh, he doesn't what? He doesn't want a copy? But he wants a copy. I don't understand. People are so weird, dude. I don't get it. Isn't this the same thing as buying a copy and then you don't have to pay the fee? Okay, dude. Tilts me every time. Okay, so instead of this ring, what did we do instead? Well, I told you we gained the chilling skitterbot aura, and then I was able to run a normal unset ring, and I replaced the cold and lightning res simply that was on this. And then we went the percent life. So this is temple mod, Guatzeli's life, so it's a % increased life, special because of that, and then I crafted an extra endurance charge. So now the benefit of having another unset rare ring, well, I gained the chilling skitterbot aura. We still have the vulnerability. It may not be reliable for AoE vulnerability, but I'm pretty sure we didn't even need it for the for the AoE clear anyways, and we have the single target. And then I gain an extra endurance charge, and this extra endurance charge is 4% more physical damage reduction and 4% all res. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, dude. Then, on top of it, because this is an unset ring, not socketing vulnerability, so we gain a socket, we were able to socket Anomalous Flame Dash, meaning I didn't have to socket it in my glove anymore, and so we were able to gain back the cast when damage taken Frost Wall setup. So level 1 cast when damage taken into a level 10 Frost Wall. And recently another change I made is there's a lot of changes in this video. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm getting at, guys. So because we have 8,500 armor, people were throwing it out there that I should try Molten Shell, and so I was doing some thought, and I was trying to figure out how good the Immortal Call actually was, and then I found out you could do Anomalous Molten Shell, which gives 5% additional buff for 5% of your armor, and so instead of 20% of your armor, it's 25% of your armor, and I didn't know that Molten Shell was that good. See, the old reason that I tried to put a Molten Shell or Val Molten Shell in my build was to give myself flat armor. The flat armor felt really good, but it only scaled with the level, so you actually had to have a high level Molten Shell or Vol Molten Shell, and that was kind of annoying. So now, this being off of a low level cast when damage taken, and the percentage being based on your armor, and us having so much armor because of wearing a brass dome, it's actually sick. So 25% of 8,000, we're getting like a 2,000 shield. When we pop our granite flask, we go to 20,000. 25% of that's an easy 5k, and so yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And then if you had to ask, can we actually like get this shield to block for our health? Well, 75% of the damage from hits is taken from the buff before your life or energy shield, and so if you notice, this would mean that you would need, for a 5,000 shield, you would only need like 3,750 life, or wait, no, I did it wrong. 25% of the, I don't know, doesn't matter. We have enough with our 5,000 life. Also, by switching the ring to this ring, gaining 92 and the 2% life, it brought me up to 52.55. This also means we have an open, 2 open prefixes. This is an item level 75 ring, so I could slime it with a conch orb and it would get stuff. That's pretty cool. This also means that, as you can tell, I'm over res cap like hell now, so I could 100% change an item mod. Oh, and yesterday I crafted this, so I shouldn't spoil that. Let me show you guys. I have the clip here. Okay. Before I show that, for the Animate Guardian, we also are still using the garb of the ephemeral, guys. But if you want, a lot of people have been asking. They keep asking, dude, if nearby enemies cannot crit, but we have brass dome, why do we need this? And it's so expensive. So then I recommend this. You can use Gruthkul's Pelt, and so it's a lot of life. Cold res, so you may not need to get cold res on the boot helmet for your Animate Guardian, which might make getting the helmet with the nearby enemies take 9% increased physical damage easier, because you won't need to get cold res. You get the cold res for free through Gruthkul's Pelt, so you'll only need to get lightning, the chaos, and fire, which is pretty cool. Saves you an extra suffix, makes it easier, and this is a suffix. Actually matters. So that's pretty cool. Then you get 5% regen life, easy clap. Recommend Gruthkul's Pelt. Now to show you the helmet I crafted. So this is the clip. Use a bound fossil. I got +3, minion life 20, concentrated effect 18. Okay, now I have to annul. We're not done yet. Wait for, boom, we hit the annul on the intelligence. So this is my 45x base Carrion Golem helmet. Alright, here we go. Oh, we did it! And there it is. That's how I did it, dude. Okay, and then you think that's it, right? You think that's it. Okay, here we go. Watch this. Wait for it. Oh! 40 cold res. So that's what we did there. And then I'll show you back to the game. So that was pretty fun. That was cool on stream. We got some ridiculous luck again. You know, it literally happens every day. I don't know. Streaming. Whew. The stream RNG. So then I ended up divining it. Obviously, I messed up the cold res, but I divined the life to 70 and the lightning and chaos is 14. I did lightning and chaos because I seem to be lacking where I have crafted lightning on the boot. I had crafted lightning on the glove. Lightning is everywhere, and so I figured I'll always need it. And that was before I swapped out this ring for the new one and gained extra lightning. So now... is there any... Oh, and the shield. People want to know about the shield. So this shield, basic concept is we took out a cold iron point for this. So the direct competition is 1 cold iron point. So what did we lose with cold iron point? We lost some damage. Why did we give up some damage for this? I had too much damage. Everyone was telling me I had too much damage. Everyone's comparing my build to the low life right now, and they're like, dude, 90 reses versus your billion damage. Who cares about your billion damage? We want the reses. So it's like, okay, well, did you know about this? And you just take out 1 cold iron point. You barely lose any damage at my point of the build. And then you gain a Sappho's frame, which gives you the 4% max res, which makes us closer to the 90s, which is hilarious for our build, for being what it is compared. And then we were able to also corrupt it and get 8% of physical damage taken from hits as fire. Did specifically fire here because I have 80% fire res because of taking the skill point on the skill tree for the 1% extra max res on barbarism, max fire res. So that is a thing. That's why I did fire. The 8% phys taken as fire isn't needed that much in our build anymore with how much minimum endurance charges, all the armor, the flasks, but it's really nice. Now, the last thing, I have these amulets ready to awaken orb. If you've seen my other video on awaken orb crafting, I've already done a lot. I crafted, I don't even think I sold them yet, all of them. Yeah, I crafted a bunch here. I priced them, but they're way too high. I just didn't want to sell them right away. Okay, so then we ended up getting this, which was 60 to 69 life with +1/+1. So you could re-roll the suffixes a bunch now that you have those 3 prefixes. So the idea here is that I wanted a higher life, so I didn't do it. So I wasn't happy with the end result, but we're getting there, pretty close. 60 is better than the craft you can do with from the bench, 55. And then we found out that I wanted to use a convoking wand. To use a convoking wand, I need 242 intelligence. I have 232. The way that feels the most easy without really causing me too much trouble is swapping the amulet to a dexterity intelligence. So I lose 6 dex, but I gain 24 intelligence, and then that will solve the intelligence problem. And so the fact that I don't have my perfect amulet yet is kind of good, because I could then try more awakener orbs. So I have 5 more awakener orbs. We have the shit one on the bottom and the good one on the top, because the good one has to be item level 85 plus of turquoise amulet. Now in this case we're doing turquoise amulet. So these are the physical ones, physical on warlord, and these are the hunter with the intelligence. So I bought out a bunch of bases instead of crafting them, to be honest. And you destroy the bottom ones and add them to the top. Make sure that there's only 1 mod of the influence type. So warlord mod 1. I had a bunch that had more than one warlord mod, and then I tried to annul and I failed every single one of them, so I bought ones that didn't have extra mods. So point is done. Let's awaken orb. So you awaken orb, destroying the bottom one, adding it to the top one, and we'll do this kind of quick, and then we'll look at, oh, this is already a double influence Ami that I bought. Oops. +1 intelligence, random. Okay, that's not bad though, because that means I didn't pay that much either. I should already have, so I can actually show you guys here. Okay, let's show this search. So show that. It's not this one, it's the other one. I got rid of it. Intelligence, skill gems, search. We got, so you can see you're looking now for one. See that this is a hunter's mod. I don't want it because I have to annul, and that means it's like 50-50 hitting it, and that's doubling the value, doubling the cost. There we go, we found one. It's a double influence though, so you can't use it, which is what I already did once. Of the hunt, that has 3 mods. Of the hunt, multi-base. Okay, here we go. Chaos. Nope. You see how fun this is? You have to if you're trying to find the base. Otherwise, you have to craft this yourself with like alterations. It's pretty expensive, and that one's a double base. Okay, here we go. We got one. And imagine your alt. Well, with alts, you're probably not going to. I was gonna say, imagine hitting. Wow, that's so lame though. Okay, 170C. Let's switch to the game. Yeah, I was gonna say, imagine you're alt crafting and you hit the other mod, and then you have to annul and you waste all those alterations. But with alterations, you should be fine of only hitting the one type of mod, hopefully. Otherwise, that would suck. So we got our intelligence, hunter. Here we go, and then this is the final one that we wanted to add it to. There we go. Okay, so now let's look at all the results. We have 1 extra, which I could honestly list for like 150, which is insane. I'll do 140. I also realized I left my blueprint in here. Okay, let's look at what we got. 8 fire res with open prefix. We got 20% evasion rating. We got open prefix, 48 intelligence. We got, what the fuck? 12 ES, 34 all, okay. T1 all attributes, T1 cold res, and 12 intelligence. And then we have T3 ES with 4 attributes. This is gross. This is like getting T3 life. This is gross. Oh, wow. Holy shit. So then, yeah, I could already use, for example, this one. Or this one. Like, all I'd have to do is potentially remove the mods. Do I like the fire? I kind of like the fire. So I don't know. How would I do it? Because I want the endurance charge. But I like the fire. That's pretty cool. I think it's possibly... because this one would be worth more to sell. And then we also have this one. Whoa, no open prefix. And this one has ridiculous mods, no open prefix. Be fun to try and annul on that. God, these are gross, man. And this one is so nasty. So nasty. And someone, oh my god, they're gonna freak. And if I sold my main one too, so then how would I remove... okay, oh, I know what I'll do. Prefixes can't be changed, and try to annul. And see if it's possibly a waste of 2x, but then it's the gain of the fire res. Oh no. No. Well, That's what happens, dude. It's what you get. It's what you get for being greedy. Now it'll happen again. And one more time. Okay, fix. Worth. Now I could use this, actually. Let me, which then I can use the convoking wand. Let's try to get a good life craft. If not, I can divine. Okay, endurance. We can divine this because the fire is already at its worst roll anyways. 52 is not bad. Like, I can only hit 3 higher. So I'd have to hit 53, 54, 55, 3 of 15. It's a 20%. So 20% for 3 extra life. So it takes like 5 divines just to get possibly 1 to 3 more life. I'm good. Cool. Nice. And then we could use life catalyst. If I had them, I'll buy them. Of course. It's very cool. Always worth, dude. Always worth. Gotta complete your stuff. And we need to anoint. Ravenous Horde. Okay. Catalyst. Fertile. Ooh, 19 for 1x. That's pretty good, actually. They went down. They were 12 for an X or 11 for an X before, unless this is a price fix. Yes, this makes more sense. 11 for an X. That's more accurate. So then with this new Ami after, can I already put it on? I think I can. Hopefully my reses are good. Looks good to me. Alright, and the implicit's done. We have enough dex, and I can wear. So then this is +1/+1 in move speed and minion damage. Oh my god. Oh, you wouldn't be able to use elemental equilibrium with a cooldown point. And then we can sell this one, which people are gonna freak about. And then we have all these to sell too still, where this one is basically that one. I should honestly complete it. It's really fucking OP. And these are just generic. This one's open prefix, right? Yeah. I could craft it already, just to show. It actually helps it selling. If people look for pseudo life, then knowing that way of doing it, they know that it's open. You could also craft reses, and people sometimes search pseudo reses. Yeah. And then, like I said, went for the vulnerability volkuurs. I still have the extra enfeeble, so I'm selling this at 15, but I don't think it's going to sell at that. It probably is like 10. And I have my perfect Profane Proxy still, and I have this divergent vulnerability not using anymore because doing the Animate Guardian. So I hope you guys enjoyed the overall video. It was pretty cool. Spent a shit ton of chaos in this video for all those Awakener Orb crafts, but the end result I think is pretty cool. I think that energy shield turquoise amulet could be worth a lot. In my old life, wait a minute, I'm trolling. Yep. He was probably really confused. And he was still putting... Nice. Already sold. Easy fix, dude. What the heck? I pulled out chaos. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I hope this clears up a lot of the... Oh, there's one more! There's one more change. It's just unbelievable how many changes I've made that I have to cover in this video. So this one isn't a big change. I just spent more currency. So these cost 22x. Basically, I had large cluster jewels, 8 passive skills with minion damage, and it was renewal rotting claws, right? I didn't care about anything else. The main thing is rotting claws, and then I went for renewal because it's just as much damage as going for one of these jewels in our build, the primordial eminence and primordial harmony. It's the same thing as going a renewal. So I spent 22x and I got the extra mod Primordial Bond. And then I realized, oh yeah, it's the same amount of points you spend and you just get the extra Primordial Bond. So for 22x, I gained free Primordial Bond. And people will ask, why not Vicious Bite? I don't like it, it's nerfed. And why not Feasting Fiends? I don't like it, not enough damage. I like the physical damage reduction and the regen from Primordial Bond. There you go. And you need 2 Rotting Claws for 100% Impale. There's all the changes summed up to you guys, and this is why I changed my amulet to get the convoking one. This is why I'm using a convoking wand over using the cooldown point. This is why I'm using the unset ring over the profane proxy. This is why I'm using a frost wall instead of the flame dash in the ring, and that's why I'm using no vulnerability. This sums up everything, and this is why I'm using the shield. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope this catches a lot of people up. Probably will need more specific individual videos for each thing, but it's fine. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I thank you to all my Patreon and my YouTube members who financially support the channel. I can't do this without you guys, so thank you guys for all the support, and thank you to anyone new who joins the Patreon or the YouTube members today, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!